block?
No, we didn't have him in the plan this week. Just because of a lot of their gate, they had a lot of formation stuff. He wasn't on our field goal block.
Coach, it just seems like the last couple of years it's been like one side of the ball at a time that's been
Yep.
performing, offense or defense. I mean, how frustrating is that to see just the lack of complementary football?
Yeah, it's frustrating because that's what it takes to win. Close games. You got to make the critical plays at the critical times, and they made them, and we didn't, and they deserved it. They earned it. We had every opportunity there. Again, we get the drop, so that's frustrating. Again, you feel like you got a good drive going there, and so okay, let's pin them deep, right? And so we pin them to the 10, and they go 90. And we just couldn't make the critical play. The 2-point play turned out to be a difference too. But obviously the turnovers, the missed kick, those they all add up. It's a few plays. And I think our league is really good. I think there's a lot of good teams in this league. I think the year will prove that out. I think anybody will be able to have an opportunity to win this league. Certainly Georgia Tech will have an opportunity. But for us, we just gotta go try to find a way to win a game. We can't worry about what could have been. We got to just stay focused on what still can be. And only thing worse than 1 and 2 is 1 and 3. So we got to go find a way to win a game, and we can't put our head down and pout. Listen, and for me, again, I've had enough praise and love and hate and criticism to last 3 lifetimes. All right, so I'll be fine. I hurt for our team. Because, man, we just have great young men, and they truly love Clemson. They love each other. They care. But, in competition, there's a winner and a loser. And we've won a bunch around here. And you do it long enough, you're going to have some long days. This is one of them. But we'll respond. That's all you can do. And, so.
The 2 turnovers by Cade, how do you look at that from the standpoint of?
Yeah, the first one, the ball, it was a good hit, and it looked like he got it off his body. And the second one, he's a give. He just made a bad read. He threw it right to the control defender there, who buzzed out and just kind of, I think he determined maybe, I have to watch the tape, but they were just listening to what they're talking about up top, that he kind of predetermined right there and threw it right to the copper. So it's a give. But, that ended up not hurting us, other than some drama right there, because, again, we got the stop, and then we scored in like 2 plays. So, that was kind of a net there. But those are things that we've got to improve from. And, but man, he did some good stuff. He missed Cole one time. We had a big play, and he missed Cole on the one. But man, he competed his butt off and gave us a chance to win. Gutsy drive. Everything's kind of against you down the stretch there, and some big plays. And again, I know Wesco's disappointed that, it was a great read. He's wide open, and he's going to get it's easy first down and maybe a little more. And hey, we got a chance to put that thing away. Maybe we really had them on their heels. I thought right there we had them off balance. We were running the ball well. We had good tempo. I thought we were in a really good spot. So, but hey, Wesco made a bunch of plays, and what a play on the boot. He just shot down the sideline like shot out of a rocket. So there was a lot of good things, and again, it's one play, but we've won a bunch of close games around here, and right now we're finding a way to not win these games. And I don't want to take it away from Georgia Tech, because they earned it. They went and won it. They made the plays that they needed to make, and what do you say? The kick was amazing. So.
I'm going to ask another briefly for anybody able to pull away. Wade Woodaz is available over on this side, and we'll continue with questions here for Coach.
Another Ian question for you. It was a huge PI that you drew in the end zone on 3rd and 2. What went into that decision to put it? He looked like boxing out for a rebound on that.
Yeah, we were just taking advantage of a matchup. We had 4 tight ends in the game. We actually did it earlier in the game, and they called timeout because I don't think they were ready for the personnel. I know they weren't, because we hadn't done that. So kind of caught them off guard right there a little bit. But Yeah, it's a good play. I mean, you almost I think I kind of got it out right there at the end, but we got the call, got a first down, and I think we scored the next play. So, just a culmination of a great drive. It was a big-time drive, big-time drive.
What do you think about how Adam's really grown in his role so far?
Yeah, it was a bright spot. That's 2 games in a row, The difference early was they had the one big play on Ashton, and so that led to a touchdown, and then Adam's big play kind of led us to our first touchdown as well. But yeah, Adam's playing with everything he's got. He's really playing with a lot of heart, a lot of toughness, and a ton of leadership.
Deb, you said you want to evaluate everything after a loss like this. What could changes entail for next week?
Yeah, we'll watch the tape. I mean, again, we gave up a 90-yard drive and a 55 or a game-winning drive where we had multiple opportunities to stop and get off the field. So we got to, I think we're soft on the perimeter. That's been a weak spot for us. We're soft on the perimeter. We're not tackling well on the perimeter. Too many long yardage conversions. So we got to just look at what we're doing over there. So it's disappointing. I mean, like I said, they were 10 of 18 on 3rd and 4th down. You're not going to win many games when you're letting the opponent stay on the field, that amount of time. So, I mean, that's the biggest thing for this game. Every game is a season of its own. I mean, it really is. And you play them, and we can sit around and pout about where we are. But we got to watch the tape, evaluate, and see whether it's personnel, whether it's call, how it's being taught, whatever, situational awareness, a little bit of everything there. It was good. We had a couple stops on downs, which was great too. I thought that was awesome. I mean, we've done some. I mean, it's not all bad. You play good teams, and like I said, you come down to the last play. We're just finding a way to not win the game when we got opportunity.
As far as the ACC championship playoffs are concerned, you're kind of in the same boat you were in last year. Kind of having on the table.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they give you 8 for a reason. So I mean, we got no room for error. I mean, we're uphill and the wind's at our face. That's for sure. But hey, got to do it the hard way if we're gonna do it. We ain't gonna be able to do it the easy way. But we're not out. The wind's definitely in our face, and we are climbing uphill. But we still got life, and as long as we stay together, and as long as we keep competing, anything can happen. But we just got to find a way to win a game. But yeah, I mean, it's a long season, got a long way to go, and we got the good news is we got a good team. That's the other thing. I mean, we played a tough opener. We could have played East-West University, right? And it probably feels different right now. But we got 2 losses down to the last freaking play. And we've had opportunities in both of those, and, putting it all together has been our problem. That's really been the frustrating thing is really all 3 phases, as you said, whoever asked me, playing complementary football. But hey, listen, it all falls on me. I mean, it all falls on me. It's my responsibility. I'm a head coach, and again, I've been here a long time, and I've been in a lot of games. I've had some 2 and 3 starts. In fact, I think we started 2 and 3. I think my first year in 2009, and went all the way to the championship game. In fact, I think we lost down here, and we started 2 and 3 in a very similar, crazy 1-score game. So we just keep playing. I mean, and I think we've had a couple those type of, moments. You just play the games. Again, I know the world we live in. I know the world that we've created at Clemson with high expectations and excellence. I don't have my head in the sand there, and I know there's be a ton of negativity and all that stuff that comes with it, but we can't do anything about that. We just got to stay together and go play and just see if we can win a game. And because in the end, I mean, you don't have the start you want, but you can start right here and have the type of ending that you want. I mean, you still control that. So we all got some soul searching to do between now and Monday and get back to work.
I know y'all prepared for plenty of quarterback run. Just what was so difficult about getting games on the ground?
Yeah, I mean, he's just a great player. I mean, he's a great player. And I give him, I don't take anything away from that kid. I just think he's really understands their scheme. He really understands and has patience in how he times his blocks up and sets the blocks up and reads his blocks. He just gets a lot of gritty yards that can frustrate you, you know. So I just give him all the credit, and they're very committed to doing what they got to do.
Got one more here for Coach.
How do you just kind of square the preseason expectations? What all you guys have coming back with where you are right now, 1-2?
How do I square it?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the preseason expectations is just that. It's just preseason. You know, it doesn't matter. Just like if they say you stink in the preseason, you know, you it's all about what you do. So it's not. It's not about what people predict or what people say. It's about what you do. And we have not performed, you know, to our capabilities. And again, you don't want to. How about let's give LSU some credit? How about we give Georgia Tech some credit? These are good teams. We're not entitled to win. Just because people predict us to be great and have high expectations, that doesn't, you know, everybody's got good coaches and they got good players, and you know, so there's nothing to square up other than we are not where we work to be. We're not where we expected to be, and we got to own that. I got to own that, but again, it's not all bad either. I mean, ultimately the results are what count. We all know that. But we got a long season ahead, and there's a lot of good things, and you know, again, you give the opponent credit.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Okay.
Brian Wesco available over on the side.